Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another transfer episode. Today it's Abubakar Rasheed as I'm here to keep you positive with the world of football transfer update. A lot of things to say concerning Manchester United. What is the latest top stories concerning Casemiro? The same thing, I'll be providing more update on Victor Osimhen, who is currently linked with Manchester United. Carlos Baleba, what is the latest update concerning that? The same thing, moving to Manchester City. Marc Guehi, what is the latest update? Fabrice Romano has said something. I will provide you more update on Barcelona, Arsenal, what is happening. So guys, I hope you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell, and let's jump in together. Now let me start by saying this from Arsenal, because there is now a report coming out from TNT Sports in Brazil saying that Arsenal has now made contact with Corinthians to sign their midfielder, 20-year-old Brennan Bidon. This guy is a fantastic player according to the report. Not only Arsenal has made contact, the same thing with Flamengo. We know Flamengo are trying their possible best to sign Paquetas right now from West Ham United, and also they want to add more player to their team. And Brennan Bidon is also a player they have added to their list. And this one is saying Arsenal has made contact, but for now, Arsenal has not tabled any offer, any bid for the midfielder. But you know, Arsenal are showing interest. They actually would like to sign him according to the report. We know Arsenal, they are in the market for this January transfer window. They are always, you know, available to look for an opportunity if they can sign a young talent for this January transfer window. We know the Arsenal plan is not to sign big player in the January transfer window, but you know, as they see this one as an opportunity, and this guy is a young talent that has potential, I think that's why Arsenal is getting involved in this deal. So let's see what is going to happen in the coming days based on the situation of Brennan Bidon. And another update concerning Kenan Yildiz. Yildiz, this is a player from Juventus. We know he's out of contract, and you know, he has been linked with so many clubs right now from the English Premier League, most especially Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United, and Chelsea. Even though Liverpool, we had the report that yes, they are showing interest, but Arsenal has now made an approach. Maybe they can possibly sign him as a free agent, because this is a young talent. He has been incredible. You know, this guy has been fantastic, playing as a number 10 for Juventus and getting to, you know, not signing a new contract. I think that's why Arsenal see him as an opportunity. But Juventus has said this player is very, very important for them, and they are not going to allow him to leave the club. So they are ready to give him a long-term contract. This is the report now coming out today. According to Team Talk, yes, they are ready to get in talks with him. They actually want to offer him a new contract. And, you know, here's an update. Since Arsenal are targeting him, it seems the guy is not going to leave Juventus, because he actually likes to continue at Juventus, with what we are hearing, because he has been prolific. He has been a good player for Juventus. So let's see what is going to happen based on that, if he's going to accept the deal or not. But Arsenal are very, very aware of this, and they are ready to move for him with the latest report based on this. So this is something I'm hearing right now concerning Arsenal. Now let's talk about Manchester United. Manchester United, you know, they are very, very confident about the deal of Carlos Baleba. According to the report coming out from Sky Sport, is saying that ahead of next summer of 2026, Manchester United will actually move for Carlos Baleba. This is the midfielder they targeted in the last summer, and they believe that it's very, very, you know, accessible for them by next summer. So Manchester United are very, very confident they are going to get the deal done for the midfielder, because Fabrizio said he's very, very attentive, and he actually would like to join Manchester United project. So they are very, very confident they will likely sign Carlos Baleba by next summer. Now, Victor Osimhen, who is representing Nigeria in the AFCON, right now, Rio Ferdinand, the former Manchester United defender, has, you know, tipped him to join Manchester United by next summer, because we know United actually needs a striker. Although they have Benjamin Sesko, but you know, as a fan, he wants Manchester United to have the kind of strikers, you know, that is shining, that is, you know, getting goals into the back of the net. So he's tipping him to join Manchester United. And also we had the report that John Obi Mikel actually would like Chelsea to go for Victor Osimhen. But you know, for now, we don't know if Victor Osimhen will leave Galatasaray, because last summer he tried to move to the English Premier League, but you know, he later go and join Galatasaray on a permanent deal after, you know, spending some time on loan there and having a successful spell. So we don't know if Victor Osimhen will come to the English Premier League. For now, we don't know, but you know, Rio Ferdinand actually would like United to go and sign Victor Osimhen for the club. How do you see this deal? Do you think it's going to be possible for United? And do you think Victor Osimhen, if he actually join United, is going to be an incredible one for them? Let's hope what is going to happen. Now, let me provide you more update on Casemiro, because Casemiro contract is going to expire at the end of this season, and but he has one options to extend it with further 1 more year. That is on the 2027. And the report is that Manchester United plays an obligation, yes, that if he can possibly play 35 games as a starter for Manchester United, then he's going to trigger this release clause. And this season, he has played 18 games for the United. This season, I think the remaining of the season, actually, it remains 17 fixtures for the United in the English Premier League. And if he's actually going to break this clause, then he has to start in every 17 games remaining for United in the English Premier League. And this is what is happening. Then he's going to earn full wages of £80 million he has been earning for another 1 more year. This is something we are hearing. But United believe this is not possible. That's what I'm hearing. They believe that it is not going to be very, very possible because, can Casemiro actually start the remaining 17 games for United? Is not likely. But although he has started, 18 games this season, so it's quite possible if he actually gets to be in planted form, if actually gets well with Michael Carrick, I think he can possibly do it. Even though United believe that it's not going to be possible, but let's see what is going to happen. But for now, he only have 17 matches remaining, and he has to start in all these 17 games if he actually want to trigger his release clause and extend his contract until 2027 and continue to earn full wages of £18 million. So Casemiro, I wish him all the best. Let's see what is going to happen if he can actually trigger it. It is left for the Brazilian midfielder. This is the update concerning United. Now let's go to Manchester City. The news that everybody actually would like to hear is Marc Guehi. Marc Guehi deal right now. Fabrizio has confirmed that in the last 12 hours, Manchester City has advanced in the deal to sign Marc Guehi. Yes, they have told Crystal Palace they are ready to pay £30 million for the defender. And, agreement between player and club, I think there's no issue. According to the report, there's no issue. He has agreed to join Manchester City. But Manchester City needs to talk with Crystal Palace, and agree the deal. So just some little details that is remaining for the deal to be completed. With what I'm hearing, it seems Marc Guehi is going to join Manchester City. He's going to join Manchester City. The deal has getting to an advanced stage with what I'm hearing. So it's going to be a good one for Manchester City and also Marc Guehi, because it's going to be a good addition for the club. And Marc Guehi, who has been playing for Crystal Palace for a while, he has been linked with the likes of Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, even though we had the report that Real Madrid are showing interest. But right now that Manchester City said they want to sign him in this January transfer window, is a good one for Crystal Palace because they are going to earn £30 million from this deal. If you compare it to when it is the summer of 2026, when he's going to become a free agent. So I think Crystal Palace will be very, very happy to sell him this January transfer window. So let's see what is going to happen. But I believe he's going to join Manchester City with the report. He's very, very getting to an advanced stage, and City is going to wrap the deal up. They are very, very concerned. They actually want to sign a defender, and Marc Guehi is the player they wanted. So now let's move to Barcelona and talk about the deal of Andrew ter Stegen. Yes, Andrew ter Stegen, he has been the second goalkeeper at Barcelona. Even though he is the club captain, he has been the first choice before Hansi Flick arrived at the club. But right now that he has become the second choice, he has not even been used in some of the other competitions that we expect him to start. But right now, Fabrizio has confirmed that it is now getting to an advanced stage for him to leave Barcelona and join Girona on a loan deal. Yes, it has now been agreed. The player has agreed to join Girona. It is a yes. Yes, he has agreed to join Girona. So he's going to leave Barcelona this January transfer window. Yes, he's going to leave. But it just remains a little details between the two clubs. That's what is currently happening right now. But very soon we are going to hear, here we go. Andrew ter Stegen is going to join Girona on a loan deal. Yes, Andrew ter Stegen, I think he needs a playing time right now because he's a very, very fantastic goalkeeper. He has been incredible anytime he's given an opportunity. But one thing about it is that Hansi Flick did not prefer him as the first choice. So he preferred Joan Garcia. And Joan Garcia has been incredibly has been performing well for Barcelona. So I think that's why he needs to consider his gameplay time and leave and join Girona. Girona is going to offer him an opportunity to start in the team. So it's going to be a good one for the German goalkeeper. This is the report in the transfer market. And guys, we have talked about Arsenal, who have made contact over the deal of Brennan Bidon. The same thing Kenan did. We talk about Manchester United. Casemiro, can he actually trigger the remaining of his release clause and extend his contract? The same day we talk about Victor Osimhen, who is tipped to join Manchester United. Carlos Baleba. We talk about Marc Guehi, who is set to be in advanced stage to join Manchester City. Andrew Stergen going to Girona on loan. These are some of the top stories we have spoken about in today's video. So guys, if you have any comment concerning all this, do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching the video to the end. See you next time. See you in the next transfer updates. Thank you guys.
Yeah.